key in your neighboring casinos when you're gambling is the don't pass. Everybody tell you the pass line pays better odds, but the don't pass in the long run, if you have the financial resources, it's a longer strategic grind, but in the long run, you can profit off of this strategy. It's called the don't and the come and the lay. The don't pass is when you put your money on a don't pass. You're betting against the shooter that the shooter is not going to make his point. Anybody can throw 7-11, but the key is to get past the come out roll. Once you establish a point, like if it's 10 or 4, you're laying 2 to get 1. If you're laying on 9 to 5, you're laying 3 to get 2. If you're laying 6 and 8, you're laying 6 to get 5. This is strategic. You preferably want a 6 or 8 for a point. That way, if you lay 600, you can get 500. You put $1,000 on the don't, and if they catch a 6 for a point, you can lay, say you can lay 1,200 to get 1,000. You put $1,000 in the come. The come is just in case you run into a hot shooter. The only way this can possibly backfire if they make the established point and then throw a 7 on the come out. You lose all 3 bets, but that doesn't happen often. That's why in the long run, if you got the resources, you can catch 5, 6 shooters in a row, but they'll jump right out. You know, the whole key to this thing is the 0.7. 0.7 happens when the table goes extremely cold. 0.7 comes quite a bit. We're going to say 55% of the time, there'll be a 0.7. If you want to play the don't pass, you want to really get on that table after it's a very hot roll. If the guy rolls for 40, 45 minutes, you cannot go wrong. You go right to the don't pass. You know, you're not betting against the shooter, you're betting the dice, but you're betting that the shooter's not going to make his point. It's not a bad bet, because in the long run, you can profit a lot of money at this game. Nobody knows what the dice are going to do, but there are more 7s than anything on the dice. Anytime you pick up the dice and roll it, a 7 can pop up. So, don't be fooled by, you can make this money, this money, this money. 7 beats everything. When they holler 7 out, you be a happy man picking your money up, a happy person picking your money up, catching the next shooter. If you're going to play the don'ts, do not shoot the dice. You're your own worst nightmare if you shoot the dice, because if you shoot against yourself, chances are, everything you work so hard for, you're going to lose it. So never even pick up the dice. Pass the dice to the next shooter, and just make money that way. This is CL reporting. Make money. Go out there and get them.